This might be late in the game, but I don't think so, because I think people are still perpetuating a belief that Trump and the whole name Trump is bad. First of all, let me give you a backstory on him, okay? So I'm a Barone, made a video about this. I might even make another one because I like to get further deeper into the Barone family. Because y'all people just, because you're all weird. So, okay, you think that Trump is mean. You think that Trump is like just a bunch of ball of nothing good, but a bunch of ball of, as they say, crap. But I really feel like I almost don't even know if this video will make any sense, because I really do hope it gets some views, because we've gotten where we've gotten as a society, and God knows this, and God is not pleased with this. I gotta go let my cat out, but God, would you rather have Lucifer running the country? And Lucifer's the one who approves of sickness. So he's like, oh yeah, they could be sick, because like they're doing something that I could be doing, You gotta ask yourself, is it him that's the problem, or has he needed to just be more humble and grateful for God and to God for the things that he has? Because if y'all went and saw Ivana, and especially on Wendy Williams, in that video where she talks about, with Wendy Williams, she talks about, raising Trump and what it was like and all this stuff. I'm going to leave you guys off just here for a second. And I want you guys to go watch that video, because the person Ivana fell in... Girl, the person Ivana fell is the Wonder Woman touch. I just touched the thing that my thing is on, and like it just fall. So I want you guys to go over to that video and watch and see the person Ivana fell in love with. Is he really the same person today? Is he really the humble, but like kind of strong, but like really just strong in like a very relaxed and chill way? Was that really ever... Was this person that you guys are thinking is him, is that really ever him? Because I'm not here for a Republican. Can we just make that standpoint? I'm not here for a Democrat. I'm here for almost not even an independent. But it almost seems like that white that is in our flag is what we need. And Ivanka Trump, you have said that you are that. You have said that you are an independent. So, again, go watch the Wendy Williams video. And I'm going to pause this the best way I know how on my own phone. And I'm going to go take care of my cat. I'm back. So, did you figure it out? Because I guess I will explain. The person that our president was, to be honest with you, a very humble, but he reminds me a lot of Elvis. And I feel like if people tried to pay attention, now this is the part where I rebuke you. If you try to pay attention to the person that he was supposed to be before he got caught up in business, Ivana, he would not be able to at least listen to you people. He would not be able to do this and that. America is not this follower of Christ, or America is not a Republican or a hater, because the problem really resides in households. I live in a household right now, and there are people against Christ. There are people really just against me, or there are people that are becoming divided in just homes, and they just want to keep dividing even though they don't even know it, and they've just kept dividing and kept dividing. If you people want the true freedom that you say, freedom from money, freedom from drugs, freedom from womanizing, freedom from a bunch of sins, freedom from feeling like this whole country is going to hell, freedom from all of that, so our children, Michael Jackson spoke of this too, and honestly, I feel like he spoke better about it than me. Our children wouldn't have to see an America going to hell because you people have said, okay, well, I don't really like Trump because he seems to be a little extra. He seems to perpetuate a belief of death. If he was to perpetuate a belief of death, he probably would have a heart problem right now. And that says a lot. If somebody has a heart problem, that's because they have lost a connection with the heart of God. And God is not here to hurt you. God is not here to blast you out of the earth. God is not here to do any of that. How do we get blasted out of the earth? How do we go to hell? You guys choose that walk with God. I have so many cousins, and the wide majority of them, Ryan, Christian, Brianna, Brandon, Justin, what are those 6 people? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ryan, Christian, Brianna, Brandon, Justin. I think that's 5. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I have about 5 cousins out of the greater of the amount. There's like at least 7 to 8 cousins or something. Out of those cousins, they made the decision not to at least be under Christ. So many people, in our president, his opponent way back in the day, 2016, whatever, we've all become divided against God. Doesn't matter if you're a Republican. Doesn't matter if you're a Democrat. Doesn't matter if you're an independent. It doesn't matter if you're a Jew, say Raw Supernatural. It doesn't matter if you're just a funny kid looking like a freaking bulldog, Jesse Duplantis. It doesn't matter if you're a Zachariah from the Bible, but really on the earth, you're called Steve Harvey. You know, it doesn't matter what you think you call yourself. It matters at the judgment seat that is supposed to happen now, because in my country, this is called slavery. Where I'm from, this is called slavery. And I would like Michael the Archangel to set all of you straight, so we're not walking around feeling like if I go out of my house, I might get killed. That's not going to happen anymore. I don't want people feeling like, oh my God, I just read this thing on the news, you know, wherever you guys read your news from, which you shouldn't always be doing that, because it's not always the cleanest and we don't have the right mindset to read it. You know, I have kids literally right outside my door, my window, right there. They're right down there, about to catch the bus. So this is so important for people to understand, because we can't keep perpetuating the belief of death. We can't keep having people suicide, and then we're turning around and saying, oh, well, don't suicide yourself, or don't, you know, don't die. You know, it doesn't make any sense for me. I used to have people tell me all the time, okay, well, don't suicide, like, I'm concerned for you. And I'm like, now I look back and I wish I would have been able to tell those people, Why are you so concerned for me when it's actually been me that's been concerned for you, because you look like there's a divide between you and God. So don't have a divide between you and God, because that's how households are supposed to be run. And I have seen it. I have seen households better than mine at times. They weren't as divided. They weren't as broken, maybe. They were humble. Maybe you live in the country, and you feel humble or something else. But it starts in a household, and it starts all in a household. I don't think that our president was cheated at birth by any means. I just think that he needed to stay positive with God, and same with Hillary Clinton, and same with Bernie Sanders, and same with Ivanka Trump, which you guys need to stop having problems with, because she's the one going to heaven and you're going to hell. Whoever I'm talking to, you're going to hell. So stop, because it's not God's will. Okay? Take it from me, a woman who doesn't choose sides, a woman who will say out of everything that she has that she, by all God, is probably Michael Jackson's spiritual daughter. I have the mindset that he had. He didn't believe in government. He didn't believe in money. He didn't believe in all these stupid things that God did not make up. I feel like punching or coming up to someone's shoulders and shaking them or something, because you guys need to stop. Death needs to stop being perpetuated. How many times do I need to say that? It has to stop being believed. I mean, to be honest with you, there's two sides of the playing field that we're dealing with. We're dealing with death, which, yes, some of you Republicans have believed in. You were dealing with death, and we're dealing with life. And we have to stop believing in death, because it's not going to help a nation called America. It's not going to help Abba, Yahweh's God of America. That's a daughter. Abba's daughter, America, is exactly what we need to be focused on. There you go. I hold you guys accountable, because we're all supposed to be a family here on earth. We're not supposed to be a business. We're not supposed to be, confused as to what we're supposed to be doing. And yes, Leif Hetland, and I will scream this from the rooftops. Yes, Leif Hetland, you're the answer for us all. You're the one who's supposed to help me out, because you're my only spiritual father that's still existing in my life. First spiritual father. Yeah, I know you people care, because chances are you might see your personality to fit into one of these people. Don't just be amazed at their beauty or something of them. Just feel a connection to the light that they have. Maybe maybe one of your personality colors are pink, right? A certain kind of blushy pink. So maybe that pink will match up with maybe that pink will match up with somebody else. And so Michael Jackson, yes, is my second spiritual father. I am definitely the girl in Glee a little bit that says she has two dads, because they're not gay. Can we just throw that out of the water? Because I know you people think that I'm hating you, but it's not fun for God to see you look like that. And it's definitely not sexually fun for you people to be doing that, considering I just watched somebody like 3 months ago talk about their testimony and like being gay and like stuff, and he said like, yeah, it wasn't the best and like all of this stuff. I don't know. I might link it. I might even just post it on my Instagram or something. whatever you family members will allow up here, because my mother acts like she hates God when she's the freaking lady, and the way you make me feel. But yeah, first spiritual father, Michael the Archangel. Second spiritual father, Michael Jackson. Third spiritual father, this one sets the tone because it also links up with like my birth father and like other people. But Shay Carl, he's the only one that's done anything and everything right. He got the wife that he was supposed to. He's done everything right in so many forms that I think you people want to make him feel sorry for. Oh, there's the kitty. But yeah, you people want to make him feel sorry for his alcoholism. You people want to make him feel sorry for his I don't know, a parent. Oh, he cheated. He didn't cheat. Okay, you people want him to, so you guys can have some stupid death story, in which it should be you that's dead, that's trying to make him believe that. So you know what, Lucifer? Get off of my third spiritual father, because I will free some souls. Thank you. Fourth spiritual father. I think it's supposed to be James Marsden. It's so funny because I think God just chose him out of such perfectness because I'm a Virgo, and then he has something to do and plays in a movie that has so much to do with my before my birth father's like life, and like my mom lived out her early 20s for something that she didn't have to or whatever. I don't really know. That's your story, and I'm just barely saying enough. Okay, people. Okay. Don't make me God force you, okay? People freaking acting like Lucifer, like they want something around here, and it ain't cute. And the fifth spiritual father that sets it all down, that sets the tone for every single one, which it's definitely emulate of the first spiritual father. We just don't know enough. His name, and I've already mentioned it, is Leif Hetland. I found him on Sirach Supernatural. He said he was like, I don't know, like Viking days, and he was from like these times, or I don't really know. I don't look blonde like the girl in Christopher Robin, because actually it's him, and he's supposed to go to Winslow, because he wins low. Our president wins low because he wasn't supposed to be a businessman. Ivana, I'm gonna leave. I might leave off on this note. I'm just here, Ivana, to save your heart, to pick up where we left off so many years ago. We gotta clean our hands from it, okay? We do, because I have so much to say, and I wish that people would make some sense and stop sitting here feeling like we have to have an opinion when our opinion is what is killing everybody. I mean, come on, Ivanka Trump, like, you know, our opinion is killing everybody, so we need to stop perpetuating the belief of death. Because y'all's opinion is what's killing everyone. So please stop, because I don't even feel like I could go to work today, being so exhausted from you all, but I'm going to try. I'm the backstory on me, and I guess I will leave off on this, Ivana. Because, like, at this point, she's the only one I care about, and I will probably marry you. Probably marry you when it stands just like, come on, mama, let's go. Like, come on, sister, let's go. Because these people exist too much, and I think that she does understand that. And it's exhausting, but a backstory on me. Right now, I'm an auntie in a household where I'm not really appreciated for the work that I do, and I think that the people think that they are still, in a sense, living in, yes, God, I see you. See, there's God's appreciation. That if America could just practice that, we would be so much better. But yeah, I'm an auntie that's been living in a house. I've been a lot like Khloe Kardashian. I've also been a lot like I said, Khloe Kardashian and Malika a little bit. And my uncle always said it was like Kendall Jenner, but I think Kendall Jenner is a little bit more quiet, like my mom's friend, popular name, Lindsay. So, yeah. She could be Lindsay Lohan. I don't really know which kind of Lindsay y'all people thinking of, but shoot. Yep. I guess that's all I am. An auntie, lives in a house, been living in a house for too long. I should not be here. I should be in Africa, or should have been at least a month ago. To the point where I would have ended it about a month ago, if not like a week and a half ago. Yeah, I just found out Ivanka Trump is supposed to be, or was in Africa at one point, and I wasn't there. And I don't blame myself. I blame the people around me that have been pulling me from my destiny and pulling me to the point where they will likely go to hell because they're not respecting God. So, people, it is my life, and Gwen Stefani said that too. And guess what, cops? I'll be a better freaking authority than you for trying to come against me and my Father's will. Don't ask me what happened when you guys don't respect me. You guys don't respect my Heavenly Father, and then you want to sit there and say that you're in a better authority when you don't respect God. Those two do not fight with each other. Authority and God do not fight with each other, because they go hand in hand, because they are supposed to be hand in hand. And I'm too beautiful to be abused on this earth. So again, I think I'm going to leave off on this note, because it is something that I've been wanting really people to understand. Gallagher, Galindo, Barone, these are all popular names out in the world. I've seen them on freaking YouTube before. You know, Galindo on freaking Mom's View. You people need to leave me alone. Because if this is my life, then why have you, before I even spoke up, have been trying to speak against my need to make God's choices correctly? I have had people in my house that have been speaking death to me so long. And I could sit here and cry. I could sit here and be emotional, whatever. But I really don't care about you if you have been constantly ignoring God and constantly ignoring the fact that Antonia has a right to just live. And Antonia has a right to not have a child running and running and running and running. And it sounds like he's going to go out the front door. It sounds like he's going to go out the back door. You know, it's just, I'm tired of feeling like discontrol is happening, and it more than from my household. And if you are true in saying that you didn't want me to commit suicide, then why are you committing suicide? Why are you committing suicide with the life within you? Because you don't have a right, Lori. You don't have a right, Teresa or Sarah Naomi, to tell me, or even Auntie, to tell me that I shouldn't die, but yet you guys have been dying away from me. This is my life. Don't bother.